center balance exercises. So the point of these exercises are to really help us find our balance without the bar or any sort of help. And basically these will help you with your turns, your leg holds, and just about everything in general. So let's get started. So I'm going to break down these exercises into 3 parts, and I want you guys to think about each part when you guys are trying to find your balance. So the first part is going up. Second part is when you're kind of up in the air on releve. And then the third part is that when you're coming down. And each part is absolutely important in order to find your balance, and it's important to make sure that we have a nice landing instead of kind of just falling out of our balance. So let's get started. So I want you guys to start, we're going to go with first position, and then we're going to do some one-leg ones, and then that'll be it. So I want you guys to start in first position. Make sure that your legs are engaged and you're completely turned out. And what I want you guys to do is that I don't want you guys to feel your weight on the ball or on your heels, but kind of feel as if it's evenly distributed around your leg. So your whole entire, you should feel weight all over your feet. And when you want to get up, you're going to kind of shift your weight onto your toes. So I'm just going to show you with one leg, so I can do it in slow motion. You're going to kind of feel like your weight on your toes, and then you're going to kind of go and releve from here. That way when your weight is already over here, it's much easier to go up than if your weight is on your heels, because then all you can move are your toes, and you're not going to be able to get that over. So what you're going to do is that you're going to engage your legs and engage your core, and you're going to feel as if someone is pulling you up from your head, and another person is pulling your legs down to the ground. And then you're going to feel your weight kind of shift outwards onto your toes. So we're going to do this slowly, and we're going to go up, and down, and up. And the entire time, I want you guys to be careful to make sure that leg is nice and turned out on the bottom, and that if you have a mirror in the house or if you have a friend, see if they can see your heels when you go up and come down. And make sure that you're going to engage those muscles in your butt. So that's just going up. So what about when we get up there? What do we do? Well, when you get up there, I want you guys to try to avoid any excess movement. When you're up there, try to stay nice and straight. Don't stick your butt out. Don't go forward. And use your arms to help. If you have a nice, strong arms in the front, this can really help you guys find your balance. Does that make sense? Okay. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to kind of go up, strong arms. You can do here, 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 anything of your choice. I like here. It's just a preference. So you're going to go here, shift your weight, and then you're going to come up. And you can find your balance, a little wobble is okay, and then you're going to hold it. Make sure you engage your core, and you're going to find your balance. And it might take you a little bit of time, but a little bit of wobble is okay on your first time. And when you want to come down, this is also important. We don't want to drop out of it like that. We want to come nice and carefully. So what I like to say is that feel like you have chewing gum on the bottom of your feet. And that after it stretches, it slowly comes back together. So we're gonna go here, and you're gonna feel as if someone is pulling you up, and your legs are coming down. And that way, you have that nice resistance that comes down instead of slamming your heel onto the ground. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's do some really, really quick exercises. We're gonna go releve, and then releve, and then releve. We're gonna do it 3 times, and then we're gonna hold, and then we're gonna repeat it again. Does that make sense? Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. Releve and down. Releve and down. Releve and hold and down. Releve and down. Releve and down. Releve and hold down. Did we all get that? Great. So once again, I'm just going to repeat some major pointers that I want you guys to be careful of. Make sure you guys turn out. Make sure you guys go up on releve, turn down, and make sure you guys come right back down, turn down. Does that make sense? Okay, now let's move to one-legged balance. So this is a little bit harder, and that's totally fine if you can't find your balance on the first time. Honestly, it takes, even professional dancers, they need to practice a little bit before we do turns just to find that balance. And honestly, wobble is completely normal. We just want to minimize that, that's it. So here's some tips when we do one-legged. So like everything else, it's exactly the same. Usually we're going to do plie ups just because I want you guys to feel that extra boost of power going up to that releve. And you're gonna feel like you have, I'm just gonna hold on the walls and share just foot wedge. You're gonna feel that, like that deep, gooey plie, and then you wanna go up. But here is why the plie is extremely important. If you plie right here, where your weight is still on your heels, you'll never be able to go up. And even if you do go up, you have to move your entire body. And once you move your entire body, that's just a whole mess, and it's gonna be so hard to just balance. So what you wanna do is that when you plie already, you kind of already wanna shift your weight over here. So your knee, what I like to say, is just a little bit over your toe. That way, when you elevate up, your weight is already on that side. Does that make sense? So we're gonna take it nice and slow, okay? We're gonna plie with one foot, and then we're gonna put that foot into coupe position, so it's ready to go all the way up. And then we're gonna do it to the other side, and then we'll just do it once through just to make it super duper easy. Does that make sense? Okay, ready? Preparation. 5, 6, 7, 8. Shift your weight, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whoa, 8. And we're gonna try the other side. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Plie, up, plie, up, plie, up, and down. So as you can see, there's obviously going to be a little wobble, and that's completely normal. Some days your balance is going to be super great, other days it's going to not be so great, and that's why practice is so important. Thank you guys so much for watching this video today, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!